Light of the world.
Say no to drugs.
Light of the world.
Say no to drugs.
I was almost crying. Why? I was standing, because we went to cover the event, me and my friend, on photographer too. And then I was outside because I was going to be down. And I saw these young boys holding something. You know, there's this smoke that you don't to light. It's electronic like this big. I just hold it small like baby. So I was just standing outside. These boys, the eldest among them should not be than 16 years old. 16 k, maybe 15. They were, and their parents were in that event. They were outside. That shows you the level of ignorance of many parents.
I think one of the reasons people go into drugs is negligence from parents.
Parental influence, right?
Yes. So, you see, between the age of 0 to 5 years is the formation stage of a child. 5 to 12 is continuously, but I think the major thing that happens between age 0 to age 5 has a lot of influence on every child growing up. And each one of us have the same. So, growing up from a toxic family, broken homes, some are not necessarily broken homes, but negligence from parents, parents not knowing where their children go to, who they relate with, and negative comments on the children. So growing up, your parents will just leave you to yourself, and that is a typical modern community where our parents leave us to ourselves, and then just few parents concentrate on their child formation stage. So anything the child does feels is right, and then what he sees someone doing, he feels is the right thing to do.
Just like what you said,
yes.
You understand? So they were encouraging to be taking it. So from the beginning, once you take it, you see you will not sleep. You find yourself reading. You understand? You find yourself reading, doing things. Because most of them now want to bounce. You see them. Is it Yahoo? Is it Yahoo Press? They want to press. You see a young boy with a rubber, and his parents say you really carry his mom behind. You are not working.
A short question is also.
And they will not question you where you got the money. And the same money the guy will use and go and abuse or take substances. You understand? Because his friend bought a rubber, so you want to go to buy a rubber. So you have to go out to pay the job of his friend.
Then, people are liable to do drugs when they are abused. Like, can anybody hear me? People are liable to do drugs when they themselves are abused, especially for women who do drugs. It's because they've been abused in some way, and to just curtail it, to be able to think well, to be able to move well, they try to take drugs to just help with these things. I work with an NGO, and we've been dealing with PWIT, which is people who inject drugs, and you'd be surprised that the amount of women that do these things is very, very high. So one of the ways that we've been trying to solve this problem is by creating awareness and going to secondary schools to have programs where we teach young girls and also boys about these things. So we that we are here now, we should be ambassadors, as everybody has said. But don't just be an ambassador, be a role model. You cannot embody drugs and then tell another person not to do drugs. So we should also seek to find the causes, which is being abused. Boys have also been abused. So we can ask, sit down with these persons. It's probably that they've been abused.
So when a friend now dragged me, I said, okay, you now. It was in the evening. Then I was very sad because it has gone so bad to that point. Now, this is the juice of it all. It also about that if any of my friends see me with any drink, they cannot collect from me. Once they just say it's not water, like it's not transparent like this, my friends not collect it from me. See, I mix things. we dey mix, mixing things. You mix lacasera and tom tom with small cough syrup on top of it again. We mix on that 100 level. But where it all dawned on me was that same 2018 in June, I was hospitalized for 1 week. I was on drip 24/7 because when my dad saw me, I macheted, I became weak and everything. Because I could up to them. So I'm saying this in front of the cameras. She said I can't tell my dad why I was in the hospital, why I was hospitalized, why I was sick. It was because of substance, drug abuse. There was this man in my area that time I was going to meet him. He was begging me 200 mg, Tramadol collect. We go like 500. So we go. Now, if he asks me why am I I would say I get exam tomorrow, I won't read. I don't want to for night and say lie. Just because I wanted to just read. I became antisocial. I don't talk to people. Whenever I enter a place, I just stay in one corner and just maintain myself. You understand? Because the depression was so strong. I didn't plan I would tell this today, so I'm just going to be looking, eating the just soft because there's no time. I didn't plan I would tell this today. But that is the effect drug abuse has affected many of us. Now I'm talking about the Nigerian youth and drug abuse. A lot of Nigerian youth today are facing depression, anxiety. I mean, if you ask anybody that carries drugs today, or uses drugs today, or uses, I'm not talking about the normal drug abuse, you use paracetamol, 5 paracetamol. Now let me go back a little bit, let me remember one story. There's a line somewhere. How this started, let me explain. I was taking 5 paracetamols at once. I said, my guys cannot collect they can't collect anything from me. I can put paracetamol inside water like this. I'll be drinking small. That's as bad as that. It's as bad as that. Paracetamol like this, Panadol, because just but see here, when I go to when I was in the university, I go to school with two headsets, 2 earphones, 1 AirPod. I don't talk to anybody. I stand in the back of the class, not like in the back of when I teaching in class, I'm on my AirPods, on my laptop. Once the teacher is like this, you will not be fine if you can't see me in school sitting down. Because if I don't take it, I don't feel in one place. That's when I knew about what we call social battery. My social battery will just shut down, and then that's all. I don't want to just go inside my house. I don't ask. It got so bad that my classmates did not know my house until 4 days later. Yes, that is a real fact. My classmates did. It got a day when I was in my 300 level, doing my IT, we were preparing our IT slides and everything. That was when somebody knew me that I was a student in that department. Like my classmate, my level mates didn't know me. So a guy cast my bag. I'm a tech guy actually. I'm into IT too. And then I was just doing my slides, and the guy just passed said, you need this level? I said yes, now. Waiting your machine number 1035. This department. I said yes. You on the level? I said yes. This on the level? I said yes. I never seen before. I said I need this department. Why? Because once I'm done with the class, I go home because I have something to do and take. I'm gonna spend it, I'm gonna subscribe. Don't go complain, don't feel hot. You understand? I'm gonna stay on one point. So it was as bad as that. Now, 2018 June, I was in the hospital. I can't tell my dad that because of. He just woke up one morning and saw my eyes. Color of what was my eyes were. Because I'm new to it. And that's emaciated in me more. So I want to flushing out this things. Just when we're giving name, I know what was happening to me. So that's bad as that. Now, many of Nigerians youths, they face through depression because they lost a loved one, they lost somebody, and things like that, and then they make them to do what? Go to drug abuse. Like Oga said, somebody makes case, Oga said something, he said, when the doctor gives, Oga was nothing that I said, if they give a malaria medicine, just right? When he just after 2 days, what about you don't shake better? To To God be the glory. We'll keep on. I was in my house yesterday, I mean this morning. I saw one Manila door they gave me almost 4 months ago. Wow. I said, okay, see they have been no, the day I will not be feeling fine, I will have branch come with you. That's very good.
Nice. A lot of people who are into drugs just want to impress. Ungani can also get impressed in time. But let me even speak outside. This Nancy Anna said the mark and sexual one and drugs. Well, like a lot of guys here. If you say water now, this coke helps you to perform well. See, plenty of us here, we start taking coke just to impress. Hope you understand. So if in order not to indulge into drugs, please don't impress anybody. If you are, let me be raw.
Very raw.
Be raw. We are in open space.
Tell us about yourself.
In 1 round, whether you are satisfied or you are not, you're able to do what you can do. Please don't try to impress anyone because it will motivate you to go and take drugs because you want to motivate, you want to impress someone. Then the punishment for drugs dealers, I think the punishment is not harsh. Availability of drugs, yes. I grew up in a community, you hardly walk 50 meters without seeing a jungle. That area, but I choose not to. It bounces back to decision. Yes, it bounces back to decision whether to indulge in drugs or not. But I'm not neglecting other factors. So if you're able, if there will be harsh punishment for drug dealers, you imagine a drug dealer, you call a drug dealer, you take him to prison, maybe the punishment you're supposed to serve 5 or 10, 20 years. He will only stay in the prison for just few weeks. Tomorrow you see him outside. I don't know if you understand. You still see him on the streets selling the same drugs. So I think the punishment should be harsh. Then again, if we're able to crime and criminalities, let me go back to bandits. These terrorists, most of them don't indulge in this act with clear eyes. As that's Yaba. Someone cannot just wake up in a day and block the whole federal government road or go to a community and ravage that community with clear eyes. So if we're able to do away with crime, it will reduce it drastically. So let me allow other people to talk.
Everything is sensitization, and sensitization has to be more detailed, has to be on the grassroots. Do you understand? Taking campaigns down to secondary school level. You are saying we should bring them here.
I'm not saying but at least in their schools you can have awareness. That's something.
Yeah. But it is better that really we have drug and secondary school, yeah. So why not taking that details to them consistently, doing that consistently, and because we can compare that in secondary school down to the primary level. You'll be surprised that even in primary school, some people are taking drugs.